Don't yell at me. Don't do it.
Hey, Hank.
Yippee! Alright, looks like that worked, Hank.
Yes.
Computer accepted the UXM191 disk. Excellent. The next thing you need to do is copy the Prometheus functions bin file to the disk. Too easy. How do I do that?
Let me explain.
You'll need to execute the commands. Do it. And what is the commands? I'll be honest, I don't really work with that computer that often. I've never really gotten the hang of that interface. It's CP Prometheus functions.bin disk? Or wait, maybe it was copy file locations disk. Hold on to your brain cells. I'll see if I can find the information somewhere. Is it dash test? Dash test? Let me look at my notes. Okay. Copy on the testing computer, run the corresponding command. Okay, so let's try copy. Copy? Oh. Test. There. Alright, I'm not certain as I know as I thought I was doing. Is okay. Test? Okay. Shit. Typing copy on a testing corresponding command with different parameters available to be used. Past. Different parameters available to be used in file and dest. But that's just what I got. Oh, dash file. File. Test. Test. Chat. Go back to one of the computers. Nope. Software testing? Nope. Okay. Uses the command line interface to interact with so that more computing power can be devoted to simulations. Common commands can be found by searching for them or clicking on popular links to the right. Oh! There we go! Okay. Okay, simulation run. Count equals count. Run the simulation count number of times. Environment. Exit dash file for file name. Okay. So if you wanted a simulation on a file, parse. I want to find the file. Exit status 0 if okay, 1 if minor problems, 2 if serious trouble. Okay. Alright. Want to run a simulation on the file. We will use parslang.sh/50 times the 60-second timeout, but I don't want timeouts. I just want to copy the files. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Copy a file from the destination to another. This will be mostly copying a file from a desktop computer. Destination. Location to copy the file to. File from. File that's being copied. For example, to copy a file named mysimulation.bin from a disk, drive A to testing computer, the file will be run. Okay. Let me write this down. Copy. So it'd be dash file equals a dot dot and then a dot bin. So we have the dot Prometheus bin dash destination. Okay. 0 okay, 1 of the file was not copied. Okay. Alright, let's attempt that. Because we need it to be... What would it be? Okay. Log. Alright. CP Prometheus underscore functions dot bin disk. Okay. Terminal. Okay, so it would be dash file equals a / Prometheus underscore functions dot bin. Prometheus underscore functions dot bin. Damn it. Oh my god, I have to do fucking computer shit. Okay. Oh, I have to do the dest. Okay, .bin dash dest. Okay, that's what I need. So to be honest, I really don't understand what this file means. Don't worry about it. The important thing is that you load it onto your disk. To do that, you'll need to open the terminal. Okay. But how get to terminal? Copy file dash location equal disk forward slash. Equal disk forward slash. Ah!
Hey, Hank?
They say the room got extensive upgrades. How do they work? Nothing beyond the surface details. Why do you ask? I'm wondering whether the room needed to look like this or whether it was just a choice of the designer. It's all very white and smooth, isn't it? Yes, it's a very sleek design.
That's true.
I guess. But that would mean if someone scuffed their shoes or spilled something, it would just be more noticeable, surely.
That's correct.
I suppose so. Did you spot some damage in there? No, but I bet that I would immediately if there was something. Also not really sure how you're supposed to interact with the computer exactly. It all looks very nice, but it feels somebody chose to make something nice looking rather than something practical. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I suppose so. But the price paid for upgrades were absolutely worth it, believe me.
Hey!
But that's the thing. How much of the money spent on upgrades was just for the look of it? I suppose that Kois didn't see just a fancy new room and assumed that because it looked nice, it justified the cost they paid. There might have been plenty cheaper alternatives that were just that good, just as good. Well, that's the case. It's too late to do anything about it now. If we have to pay for specialty hardware in the room, so be
Are
it.
you sure?
You're lost, buddy. Okay.
Hey,
Alright, help with the coding. Terms giant
Let me
computer, what's its
explain.
purpose? Room for
Not
testing
quite.
things. Ba 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 ba.
no.
Wow.
Focus.
So it's about room and testings. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, type in the
Not
code.
quite.
That's correct.
Huh?
No.
Ba 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 ba.
No problem.
I think I am. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I was told it's like Virtue's Last Rewards, Here's Escape Trilogy, the Somnium Files. If you don't know anything about me, I am a fucking whore, said respectfully, for Uchikoshi games. I love Kotaro Uchikoshi stuff, I love escape rooms, I love puzzles. They're making me take notes now. Yeah, I appreciate the kindness and the offer, and I really hope I don't fuck this up. Even though I'm kind of already struggling. I'm so sorry. Okay, we got that. Functions have been, okay. And then, I believe dest equals A. Pressing the up arrow will repeat the last command. That! Oh, that's helpful. I did it! Ah! Thank you, my crab!
Okay, Hank, I've taken care of it.
Ah! That took for fucking ever. Oh my god, thank you so much. Gonna ready to run, needs to do adult stuff. All good, happy time zone, thank you for popping in. Also, thank you, Ranko. Get some sleep. There was so much happening at once. Thank you so much, my crap. I appreciate you. Oh my god. Hot damn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, okay. Ooh. Calm. I'm collected. Praise me, Hank.
You've managed to get the file onto the disk.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Hmm.
There's just one more step to. Susan, look out!
Oh shit, another robot. I do like the robots. They are kind of attractive. Listen, I can fix them. You give me a second. Oh god, they're getting closer. This one's not going down fast enough. I didn't want this!
Susan,
I got eaten.
are you alright?
Hank,
I think I'm dying.
Susan, I'm going to need you to calm down.
That one wasn't going down fast. Is this supposed to happen?
This isn't.
Hank,
Am I a robot?
what is... No, no.
I am a robot! I knew it!
Susan, you calm down.
My arm is... What is this? What's happened to me?
I can't explain this. Just, this isn't a big deal, I promise you.
I'm going through a lot of emotions right now.
Isn't a big deal. Hank, my right arm is made of metal. It's... What's going on?
Okay, the question is, am I full robot, android, or am I partial cybernetics? Oh god, Toast is here. Bubba, Stinky Babe. Hi, Toaster. If there's anything weird with the mic or any model bugs, it's because my cat's here. He's a good boy.
Is that what I was here for? Was I getting a replacement arm and How does something like this happen?
No, it's nothing that drastic, I'm sure. It could be...
You said you can explain this, right? So, explain it!
I might be an android.
You can't, can you? You'll say whatever you want to try and get me to listen to you, right?
Oh shit. Oh, we're fighting?
But you can't think of anything for this, can you? You don't...
You're not real.
What?
Have...
You aren't a real person.
So you do know me.
You're not who you think you are.
Oh.
Then... Who?
You're a machine. A replica of a human being.
I am a robot! I am a robot!
That's why your arm... That's why it's metal. It's not just your arm. It's your entire body is metal. Some plastic too, of course, but mostly metal.
No.
You haven't examined your body in detail, have you?
I haven't had a chance to.
You might have noticed that you don't have any fingerprints. You could have seen that beneath your shirt you have... Well, they're not breasts.
Oh.
You can't be telling the truth.
I don't have robot titties?
I'm not a robot.
I understand that it must be shocking to realize that you're not what you want to be. But I'm not lying. You're an artificial being, created here in Quiz.
But I'm a person. I'm Susan.
Oh,
Yes,
Susan.
you are. Your Koyas is sentient.
Close your eyes, open your mind, brace yourself and copy time.
Hey, Raiders! Nick, my darling! Hey! How are you? Oh, we're paused right now. Oh, wow, we actually have an anagram on name. Hello, everybody! Hello, Mick! Hello, Raiders! Welcome, Sun Warden! Hi there, my name is Huge. You can call me Chew. I am an AstroCat VTuber, and we are currently playing a game called Artificial Nexus. This was provided lovingly by the team over at Too Many Teeth. It's been very fun so far. We have just come across a big turn of events. We were an amnesiac woman in a building where robots took over, and then turns out we are not what it seems. But yes, I pinned the game up in the comments above if you want to check it out or anything. I've been having a fun time with it. It's similar in vein to like puzzle and escape room kind of game, so it's got like a little bit of puzzle solving. I got my ass kicked by typing in command codes, but I did it with the help of the devs. They were very delightful. Thank you so much again. How are you? I'm doing well, Nick. How was your music making? Did you make anything amazing? But yes. Hello. Welcome. For those of you who came in on the raid, make yourself included. If you gotta dip for any reason, you gotta get food or water, stretch your legs, do what you gotta do to make yourself feel comfy and cozy. I am happy that you're here, but I'm even happier when you take care of yourself. Also, Mick, I sent you an update in regards to modeling stuff. We are close. We're so close, buddy. I'm so excited. A good portion of my assignment done. Nice, delightful. Oh, hell yeah, that's great. Make sure you take it easy on yourself, okay? Actually so excited too. Yeah! I think I was able to do some solving on the interpolation that I wanted to do regarding one of your toggle elements. So I'm going to probably either later tonight or this weekend, like, finish that up, see if I can get the animation to loop properly, and then I will stress test it, and then I will, you know, send you over the deets and everything. But I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I put bones. I made so many bones, buddy. Yes. Big stretch. Also, Toast is here. He's behaving right now. He's being a good boy. Anyway, so we have just discovered, if you want to avoid spoilers, dip right now. But if you are sticking around for the ride, we have just discovered we're a robot. Let's go! Mechanical being.
No,
I'm Susan.
Susan is my name. My human name.
If that's true, then what's your surname? What do you know about yourself?
You got green hair.
You're telling the truth, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Susan. Here
Oh,
at
the name
Chorus,
capitalized.
every floor works on its own project. You're the project for this floor. Your base code is derived from Prometheus's, but beyond that, there's still been a lot of work put into creating it. Programming your neural network, trying to get you to learn and think more like a human. Not to mention building the actual body that you occupy. Working out all of the motor functions for that.
Did you put me together?
That's all that we've worked towards for the past few years. Those robots you'd have to deal with? Before Professor Hertzing activated some sort of virus within me, they were prototypes of you that we worked on, testing small parts of your whole.
Oh.
I've been killing my robot buddies. Oh no, the tiny art! We're so small. Finding out your robot must suck. Absolutely! Especially because, like, she has been like, ooh, there's channeling options. But, like, just trying to figure out who we are and what we are. Why was I created?
Hank, why was I created?
Susan, you don't know how much I wish I could tell you that.
I really do like Hank.
I can't.
He's so sweet.
You can't? You've just completely shaken my entire world. You're making me have an existential crisis, and you... Is this all a game to you? You sick...
Hey, calm down. I said can't, not won't.
Oh!
The people who worked on you were given details about what the end result should look like, but were never told what the purpose of the project was.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, I gotta set up. Oh!
We were told to create a robot that replicated a human as realistically as possible, that it had to be flawless, indistinguishable, but we were never told why. It's above my pay grade. Believe me, I wish I knew the reason.
Are you still lying to me?
I can't blame you for thinking of me as an untrustworthy person, but I promise you that I'm telling the truth this time. I have no idea what your purpose is. It could be some sort of life model intended to act as a decoy, or it could be for studying the human brain. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Alright. Why'd you lie to me?
You lied to me, Hank. I've spent this entire time wondering who I am, hoping that something would trigger my memories. But you had the answer to the mystery all along. You could have answered all of my questions at the start, but instead, you chose to keep me in the dark.
That's it for a bit to grab lunch. I'll be sure to watch a full VOD later. Thank you, Mud Crab. I appreciate it. Thank you for your help with this also,
That
because
wasn't a very
whew,
nice thing
I was
to
kicking
do,
my butt.
was it?
That's putting it lightly.
Enjoy your lunch.
Look, I can see why you're not happy with me. It's just, with the robots, the prototypes running amok, I thought that it was best to deal with the main problem first. Then, when we were in a better situation, I could tell you the truth. It wouldn't have been... It didn't feel right to activate then immediately tell you that you're a robot when you're still getting to grips with things.
Oh, wow, we were just activated.
What do you think you would have done in my situation?
Panic.
I would have told you, myself, the robot, who they were. Not strung them along, told them lies, and made up things to keep them guessing. You realize that this hurts more now than if you told me at the start, don't you?
Poor
I do.
Susan.
And I understand why you wish things had gone differently.
They gave this robot anxiety.
I promise that I'll tell you the truth about everything from here on.
For what reason?
I guess.
Why'd they give us anxiety? Are you telling the truth?
So, Professor Hertzing.
What about him?
You said that he was responsible for the attack on Koyas, but is that really what's going on?
I'll be honest, Susan, I don't understand the question.
How do I put this?
Yeah!
A robot.
She's
created
having a
by some
crisis.
Company. An attack on the facility happens using older versions of me, no less. And I can
I need to turn this volume down just a bit. I want to hear Susan more.
He's in a lot
The voice actors
room
did
which I can't
amazing.
enter, but he can direct me around the building.
Being the 100 line, I
Yes,
it
that
came in
is
today.
what's currently going on.
I picked it up.
What's your point?
I'll probably play it
Is this
offline
really happening?
instead of streaming it.
Or are you... Is this all just some test? Something to see how I'll react to a human being in danger, or to see how good
Yeah.
my problem solving is?
I'm
Something
excited
like that?
for it.
What?
I might try it tonight.
No.
I don't know.
You think I want to be in here?
Well, that depends upon whether you're really in there, doesn't it?
I've already told you what's led to this situation, but I'll refresh your memory. Professor Hertzing is attacking Koyas, and he...
Hold it! You've admitted that the robots he's attacking Koyas with are they're the prototypes of me.
Yes?
But you've also said that he was
I will.
fired,
I got you,
and
buddy.
This is revenge for that. How
Toast
did
is
he get
watching my
access to the
mouse.
prototypes if he's been
So
fired?
excited.
I can't imagine he was allowed to take them home with him when he left.
I've been wondering about that myself. And the most likely explanation I can think of is that he probably hid a virus in the code before he left. He could
Fail
likely
safe.
see that he was going to be fired and planted it before he left.
So, why has it activated now?
It wouldn't be too difficult to program it to activate after a certain number of days. That would create some distance between his firing and his revenge, and make him look less suspect. Or maybe he's able to activate it remotely using a signal. There are all sorts of possibilities.
I guess I'll have to take your word for it. And, Hank?
Yes?
You really are in that room, aren't you? You're not lying to me again?
God, I hope he
I
isn't.
promise you, Susan. I just want to leave this building. If there were a way to do it without having you run all around the place, I would take that opportunity immediately.
Okay then.
How do I know so much?
So,
Why am I smart?
if I really am if in actuality I'm a robot, then how do I know so much?
Like moles having
What do you
echolocation.
mean?
I can look at that wall and know that it's a wall. I can speak to you plainly and understand exactly what you're saying. Even as I say this, I realize that I've got vague knowledge of what a robot is stereotypically like. If I've only just been activated, how do I know these things?
Part of a computer.
You're sure that I'm a robot, right, Hank?
You definitely are, yes. There is a simple explanation for it. As part of the process for teaching your code, we've put it through training loops multiple times.
Training loops?
On that very computer in the room with you. Create 3 or 4
The computer,
copies
my
of the
parent.
code, loop them through a set of instructions 10,000 times, and then see what's been learned and absorbed. Write some new code if you're not behaving how we want, get you to forget some other things. Of course, since you're an imitation of a human, some of the information was about general human society and daily life. If I hadn't had to activate you early, we probably would have added in some information so that you thought you had a life and history in the world, which obviously you don't.
That's
Does that all make sense?
concerning. That's actually horrible.
I wish I hadn't asked now.
Yeah, me too.
Never mind.
That's actually morbid. To just basically create a falsified life for this creature. Oh, my poor hand.
So, now that I've explained that, do you have any other questions, Susan?
I want to go
No.
home.
Okay.
Go back to my
that's
egg carton.
Good. In that case, you've got the disk, you've loaded the program onto it. The next step is...
Why bother?
Sorry?
I don't think I want to.
You don't want to help me get out of here?
I guess that I could, but at the same time, does it really change anything? I'm not human, Hank. I never was, and I never will be. I can help you, but am I doing it because I want to, or because I was programmed to? Even if it's the former, does that make me any less of a tool? A lifeless husk, imitating a human.
Susan, you...
If we escape here, you've got a life out there, Hank. You might work here, it might even be the main focus of your day, but it's not the only thing that occupies you. You're human. As much as I might want to be like you, to have a life, I can't. It's impossible for something like me. Why am I doing this? What does it change?
Look, it's not going to be that bad. Koyas is... We can work something out.
Can you? There are so many obstacles in my way. So many things that will go wrong if I try. If I try and help you, if I leave this building and start a life, the odds of things working out are just... How could somebody like me ever get what I want? Isn't it easier to just... to not do anything?
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm just a pale reflection of someone like you, Hank. My brain might be built to replicate yours, but it can't be what it's not. If I just sit here and stop trying, eventually I'll get used to it.
I
Maybe
mean,
I'll enter some sort of a power-saving mode, or the monotony will drive my brain into madness. That would be a kind of human thing to happen, wouldn't it?
But why, Susan? Why would you want this inactivity?
What's the alternative, Hank? There's no future for me. No way to truly escape. At least if I do this, I know what to expect. I might hate it. It might be the worst thing in the world. But at least it's not scary.
But... Susan!
Sorry, Hank. It would have been nice to meet up. Put a face to the name, see how you look compared to my mental image. But this is too easy. And everything else is too hard. Goodbye.
oh, do we get a bad end? Oh, shit! System reboot required. Problem has detected. The system is halted to prevent damage. We're rebooting!
Susan, you know, I didn't just walk into this job and nail it the first time. Things were difficult to start with. I never went to university or had any sort of formal training for. I taught myself the skills for my job. It was something that I really wanted to do, but I wasn't in a position where my life wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. I had no money, no real friends, and I was working in a dead-end job, hating every second of it. But I didn't want things to be the way they were, so I started training myself. I taught myself how to do the things I wanted to. Coding, that is. Using what information I could access. Every time I learned, practiced something new, there was this voice at the back of my head saying these things to me. What do you think you're doing? This isn't going to amount to anything. This isn't how the real world works. This isn't going to work out the way that you think it is. There were a lot of days when I listened to the voice and stopped what I was doing. But then there were also days when I ignored that voice and kept doing it, kept teaching myself. I built more and more things and learned how to apply my new skills. Then, I did it. I applied for a programming job. I bombed the interview, of course. I didn't know what coding in an actual workplace environment looked like. Didn't know about any of the technology they mentioned.
That explains why you didn't know how to give me the fucking passcode!
Formal training. To be honest, I'm not sure why they gave me the interview. I felt pretty damn defeated. And that voice in my head said, "Ha, see, you don't know what you're doing. You can't succeed at this." It felt like I'd wasted months of my life on nothing. But I liked the look of the job description, and it had sounded interesting. I wanted to do something like that. So I kept looking at jobs, and after a lot of applications that went nowhere, no interview, no polite email telling me that the job had gone to somebody else, I managed to get another interview at another company. That job also didn't pan out.
Oh, Hank.
I actually made it to the second round of interviews and was thinking, yes, this is it. Everything is going to work out. It's all going to be fine. For once, that evil voice in the back of my head was silent, and I honestly thought that it would all be fine. But, well, like I said, it didn't pan out. I got a call telling me that they didn't want me, thanking me for my time.
Damn.
Here's the thing, though. You'd think that at this point that I'd start feeling despair again. I did for a little bit. I won't deny that. But something else occurred to me. They'd been impressed enough with me to not only give me an initial interview, but to put me through to the second round. Me, the bedroom programmer with no formal experience, who'd learned everything from videos and articles online.
That's honestly a good skill set.
There was something about me that could work, that was appealing to these companies. And here's the thing. I realized that just because things hadn't turned out perfectly the first time, or the second, or the third, and so on, that didn't mean that they couldn't work out down the line. I was still learning from those experiences, and I was improving myself along the way. I hated that things weren't working out, sure, but what I would have hated more was embracing that rejection and resolving to stay in my horrible little life. If I'd given up then, and resolved to never try anything new, to stay as I was, then I wouldn't be here today. Because, yeah, in the end, it all really did work out. I got an entry-level job at a place and then kept progressing. 2 or 3 jobs later, here I am at Koyas, and I'm so glad that I never gave up.
Aww.
I've never told anybody all of that before. Look, Susan, you're your own person, and I'll admit that I've got some ulterior motive in trying to convince you here, so take that into account. But for the record, I think that you're just as human as me, if not more so. And I think that you should keep doing what you've been doing. We're all responsible for our own happiness, and sitting there inert, I don't think that it's making you happy. I don't think that it's what you want.
But what if I leave here and what if it doesn't work out?
What's the worst that could happen? And I don't mean that rhetorically either. What do you genuinely think is the worst thing that could happen?
I
They'll
explode.
know that I'm a
Oh.
robot and send me back down here. They'll want to keep working on me, testing me. And I won't be able to escape.
And if that happens, you can tell them that you don't want that. You can explain what you want and work out some sort of a compromise. Or you could be wrong. Maybe they'll say that you were always supposed to fit into society and they'll let you leave. They might realize that you're more advanced than we thought you would be, and that keeping you here is wrong.
Yeah, we gave the robot anxiety, so I
Even
think
if
she's
things
very
don't go the way you
advanced.
want, life
Got a
isn't
concept.
series of binary successes and failures. Even your failures can have some good in them. And even if you don't realize it at the time, they can be a good thing for you in the long run. So what will it be, Susan? Do you want to stay there and do nothing? Never willing to take any risks to get what you want? Or do you want to escape with me and be in a situation where you can actually start making progress towards the life you want?
When you put it that way, I think you might have a point.
My god, the voice actors did so good!
If I don't at least
Hell
try to
yeah!
work towards what I want, then I'll never achieve it.
And if I don't succeed right away, that's all right. I can keep trying and attempt different strategies.
Oh, she's becoming more positive.
So, let's get you out of there, Hank. And then we can leave the building together.
Right. Thankfully, you've done most of the hard work. There's only one thing left to do. There's only one computer on this floor with the permissions to modify Prometheus, in the project manager's office.
Yes.
If you can take the disk there, you can upload the files and change Prometheus to how things should be.
Uh-huh.
The project manager's office? Got it.
Let's go, little robot girl.